thought someone dropped their handbag by mistake, but it looks like just an empty, unidentified handbag, which I just rummaged through for no real reason. I just lost like 30 seconds of my life. Anyway, so Hugh Laurie. The reason why I decided to check out House is previously I was watching Blackadder. What I was watching for, in preparation I guess for today's rehearsal, is how the actors move, how they take reactions, how they walk and talk at the same time, how their facial expressions are to show shock, surprise, anger, curiosity, puzzlement. There's like a gamut of reactions that are expressed on your face, as well as how they pick up lines when they're clearly reading the line in their mind's eye, and how they pause, but not for dramatic effect, but pause because the line has come to the end of the page in their head and then just continue to the next line, and how they make it seem seamless and not stunted. That was interesting. So right now I'm faking it till I make it, observing what I can and just taking it one day at a time. So that's about the rehearsal. On the flip side, what I remembered from yesterday, well, it'll be 2 days time because it's from Thursday anyway. When I went to the meetup, I went super early, and there was a potential out there, but she had her back facing all the time, so I didn't really clock her features, as in her face, so I didn't approach. Not to say that I didn't want to get rejected or anything, just that I didn't really have like a good scope. So looking back on this video, I might think, oh, actually that was like a quite shit excuse, and well, don't ask, don't get to find out. So anyway, there's that, as well as my thoughts have developed a little bit more, where the one that I mentioned, who is not a potential target or anything, but let's just call a spade, and say the one that I had interest with because I saw a picture of her. Yeah, she was in my mind a little bit. I wouldn't call it love, definitely not at this stage. I wouldn't call it like, I would just call it like maybe curiosity more than anything. So the situation is she brought two other girls, so it was a 3-set. And I hate the expression, but it's true. In a 3-set, if you open up the mother goose, then you're in, basically. So remember that. If your target is in a 3-set, open up the mother goose and you're good to go. As well as when it comes to the close, if you ask it from all of the group, it doesn't seem unnatural. I don't think I said that in the previous video, so I just want to point that out. When you're doing that, it doesn't seem you're like after anyone in the group, when maybe you are. You can't really make your mind up then at that point anyway, because it's been what, an interaction of 2 hours, 3 hours. So anyway, it's unfair to say. So this girl that I guess you can say I like at this stage, she's in Belgium right now. And I figured in my mind, if she's gone on her J's, then cool. If she's gone with a group of friends, cool. But if she's gone with a boyfriend, then basically game over. It's like, for me, the unwritten rule where if she's in a relationship, then, you know, there's plenty more fish in the sea. It's not really worth pursuing. So that's my thought process. So I made a little calendar note on my phone to say, text her when she comes back. And that's another thing you don't really have to beat yourself up over, is you're always going to have a question or two that you wish you would have asked while you were in set. And across a text message or across a messenger service, it's going to seem really out of place if you do ask it there, and a little bit suspicious. But if it's just information, then there's ways to get around that. Where, one, don't ask the question that you want to ask straight away. Two, remembering number one is, if you have to ask one of her friends, remember one, and two, make it seem amicable to the friend and not like you're trying to hit on a friend or anything, even though maybe secretly you are, blah blah blah. And in a group, if they know that one of them gets all the interest, they're cool with that. Okay, if you are there trying to be friendly with all of them, that doesn't work, because life isn't like that. People get left in the dust. I was going to try to say dark and dust as one word, but people get left all the time. And yes, it's cruel. Maybe you can sympathize, but what's the point, right? I mean, it's not going to get you anywhere. So we're going to pick up from when she comes back on Monday. Text on Monday night to say, you know, what's up, and then maybe do a day two and see how it goes. Alright, about to go rehearsal, so peace out.